You know, there was a lot of questions about Resident Evil 4 after the dust settled. Where is Separate Ways? Where's the laser room? Where is U3? Those rumors and questions have been absolutely slammed into the ground so hard that it doesn't matter what Capcom puts out next, Remake, 9, another Revelations. I am so hyped just because of this DLC. It's in fact so good that I don't even review DLCs, but I literally have to make a video about this. This is Resident Evil 4 Remake, Separate Ways. Don't go away. So Separate Ways. I wasn't planning on making anything for this video, honestly. And you know, of course, when RE4 finished, I was like, yo, where is Separate Ways? That would be cool. That would help Ada's character a lot. And I love the original, really. Even like the big ship area that everyone can complain about, I have no problem with it. I love the original Separate Ways. It's insanely fun. A remake version of Separate Ways blows the original out of the water. Here's why. Before I talk about the story or gameplay like I usually do, screw that, I'm talking music. I've said it a million times, almost every review. Music is the most underrated part of any game, movie, TV show, whatever you have it. The music here is better than even like Leon's main actual campaign. I'm dead serious. Multiple soundtracks take front and center screen. They're dominant over gameplay. They're loud, and every single one of them has a hint of that Ada secret spy mission to it. Legitimately the fattest, most greasy, insane smile across my face when I found out Ada gets her own save theme. Menu theme, fantastic. Chapter end theme, fantastic. Hell, even infiltration in the original RE4 is awesome, right? In the remake, it's for Leon, noticeable. Separate Ways, it's like I'm telling you, the soundtracks are better than the actual campaign here. But on the story, I do have to say this does deviate itself away from the original quite a bit, honestly. And this is why I always say, you know, you can do a remake and you can have it go, you know, a good chunk amount different, and people really won't complain if it's really good. And that's the case here. Now, although the story does hit pretty much every major note that the original did, like ringing the church bell for Leon in the town square, fighting Sadler, retrieving the red rocket launcher for Leon in the end. It hits all those major notes, but it does so much more that really, for $10, I don't want to give Capcom any ideas here, but I would have paid like $25, $30 even for this. This feels like a full game, and considering I spent full price money on RE3 Remake, and I spent less time on that than I did in Separate Ways DLC, that's insane. That just makes RE3 Remake look even worse now, honestly. So much was added here through the gameplay that was awesome. One of my favorites was like the silver and gold wine bottle stuff where you fight the knights. Of course, everyone's talked about the laser room being here, which I still can't believe wasn't in the actual original, but it has a really good purpose here and acts even better. I was honestly disappointed by it when I saw the laser room, and I was like, you know, you go through, you do like 2 things, and it's like, oh, well, you know, that wasn't really that special. But then you run back through by the new enemy monster thing that's insane. You run back through, crazy scene here. The laser room was perfect. I will say there is one thing here that I don't like. It was the U3 fight. Now it is cool that you're using like the Verdugo thing to transform into it or U3, but the whole fight scenario and how it set the fight up is just not even close to the original. I remember playing the original with my mom, you know, fighting through these cage things, shooting the green lights and figuring out the puzzles and stuff, and it's like, wow, we finally dropped that guy off the face of the map. We can finally relax. And I literally shit my pants so duper hard, triple absolute unloaded when he started climbing back up. I was like, what? There's no way. What are we gonna do? In here, it's just like he transforms. It's like, okay, here's a boss fight. You know, it doesn't have that like insane, like, you know, let your guard down and it's like, I'm back again. Wesker, honestly, RE5 is my second favorite Resident Evil game, mostly for the co-op. Wesker here is so good to see in the remake. This is like the first like RE engine Wesker we see, and he's in it quite a bit.
Having a bad day.
What? No way, what the fuck is this?
Stop wasting my time, Ada.
I was not a huge fan of how they dumbed down the, I guess, relationship or acquaintance of Ada to Krauser. You know, they really do not talk at all here, and in the original they had some pretty good scenes, but man, was this good. I cannot recommend this enough. This could be a full separate, so this, you know what, this could have been Resident Evil Revelations 3 or something, and I would have paid like triple price for this. This is awesome. Because this isn't like an actual game review, and this is more like a casual talk around, I can't really give this a rating, but I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. Recommend, must play if you've played the original. Insane. It completely decimates the original and gives life to Ada that she desperately needed because she wasn't the most fun part of the actual game. You get new weapons here with the crossbow, which is still a huge inventory space hogger. Not to mention the hook shot, which provides multiple layers of different gameplay between melee interactions, using it to rip shields off, or long range melee, which kind of makes her OP, but also makes it so you can play through multiple heights. The El Gigante fight was awesome. I kind of felt like Spider-Man. Because you're playing on the ground and you can grapple to the top and you can grapple down to the bottom. And sure, that's not realistic, but literally I do not care. I always say, realistic? Who plays games for realism? That's dumb. Other than the U3 It fight, absolutely glowing, beaming, 2 thumbs up, 10 thumbs up, 10 out of 10, will recommend. And this just makes me so much more excited for the next Resident Evil title to release. If it's a remake, I will say I'll be a little bit disappointed because it's like, okay, you have all this horsepower, you have all this firepower and insane, like we see what they can do now in the RE engine and the team behind stuff. What would Revelations 3 or an RE9 look like? It would look like, it would be insane to see a brand new story packed behind insanely fun gameplay, great visuals. They figured out the soundtracks now. I'm just unbelievably excited for the next Resident Evil title. Resident Evil 9 is probably up next. Like, I know RE5 is coming at some point for the remake, but hopefully RE9 or Revelations 3. Hell, with the new mercenary characters Ada and Wesker will put in here, extremely fun. I would 1000% take a mercenaries only with like 50 maps from through. I would even take a mercenaries only game, and that would be even more fun. But yeah, this was like a I spent like what, 4.5, 5 hours on Separate Ways, just on my first playthrough, which is a half an hour to an hour more than RE3 remake. And I'm curious to see what are other people's opinions. Everything I see online is just like everyone universally is saying that this was an awesome DLC. So it's really nice to see everybody get behind this, and it's like I haven't seen one bad thing about this, so not much else to say on a DLC video topic. So for now, I'm your host, Player Entertainment, and I'll see you next time. Peace. What is up? I know what you're thinking. You're only here for the bonus Easter egg soundtrack I put in at the end of every video. But did you also know I have a donation page under Buy Me a Coffee? Donate whatever you want to my channel and I'll put half that back to an environmental charity. So that's that. Enjoy the music. Peace out.